How often most of us have heard others say, experience is the best teacher. But is it? Experience is certainly one way to learn, and for many it is a sure teacher. This is because experience is often painful, and we generally do not want to repeat what is painful. However, some people never seem to learn. They continue to repeat the same mistakes over and over again. There are many ways to get burned in this life. You can get burned by a bad investment, a bad relationship, or a bad move. Some children literally get burned when playing with matches, often after they were told not to. How many teens or young adults learn the very painful lesson that drinking and driving is a bad combination, or that drugs and cigarettes lead to long-lasting bondage in the form of painful addictions and health problems? We all get burned at one time or another, but is there a way to limit our pains? Thankfully, there is. Decisions bring consequences that are either positive or negative. What many fail to realize is the relationship between their decisions and unseen moral laws. As Moses instructed, "I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life, that both you and your descendants may live." While the Bible is still seen by many to contain good advice and comfort in times of trouble, it no longer carries with it the same aura of authority it once had, and the commandments it contains are often considered the 10 suggestions. But that attitude, sadly, is why many get burned. Most in our Western world have heard of the 10 Commandments, but how many really know what they say? What connection do they have with experience and with the sort of teacher experience might be? Again, experience is often a painful teacher. So is it the best one? It's easy to recognize that making a bad financial decision has consequences. However, the connection between experience and moral decisions is often overlooked. The commandments are intended to help us make good decisions, but they're not only about me. Much of the Bible is historical and reveals the results of what occurs when one either heeds or ignores wise instruction. Some people object to the violence found in some stories in the Bible, such as in the book of Judges. This book chronicles what happened when the nation of Israel rejected God and followed the way of the nations around them. Those ways must have been very appealing to them, but the consequences were disastrous and painful. These biblical historic accounts teach us through the experiences of others how to make wise decisions. Their pain, heartache, and suffering does not need to be ours if we will only study, internalize, and apply in our own lives the lessons recorded for our benefit. As it tells us in 1 Corinthians 10 and verse 11, "Now all these things happened to them as examples, and they were written for our admonition, upon whom the ends of the ages have come." Listening to the one who created us is the best way to learn. Learning from the examples of others, learning from their painful experiences, is also a good teacher. Learning from our own experiences, though sometimes effective, is not the best teacher.
If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And for more content like this, please visit our website at tomorrowsworldviewpoint.org.